Today, we are going to talk about the top 21 LGBTQ-friendly destinations. LGBTQ people often face additional hurdles while planning for travel due to safety concerns. Keep watching till the end for the number 1 destination on our list will surprise you. So without any delay, let's dive in. Number 21, Stockholm, Sweden. Sweden is known for being one of the world's most open-minded and hospitable countries. It's a place that values diversity and inclusiveness, making it an ideal holiday destination for LGBTQ people from around the world. Stockholm, Sweden's capital, is a beautiful and sophisticated city that hosts the Stockholm Pride celebration, Scandinavia's largest pride festival and supposedly Sweden's largest yearly event. Number 20, Halifax, Canada. Given their great distances from many of the United States' major cities, Canada's Atlantic provinces are relatively unknown to the LGBTQ community. Halifax, on the other hand, is a hidden treasure that needs greater recognition. You'll find something to pique your curiosity, from unusual museums to lighthouses, and from modern cuisine to motorcycling. With a plethora of farmers markets to visit, boating and kayaking opportunities, and coastal treks abounding, the outdoors is a big business here. Number 19, Mykonos, Greece. The Greek island of Mykonos has acquired a reputation of glamour and prominence since Jackie Onassis began visiting the stunning Aegean Jewel in the 1970s, with stylish new hotels, beach clubs, and restaurants sprouting year after year. The true climactic charm of Mykonos has been retained, with century-old windmills, cobblestone maze passageways, and classic whitewashed buildings. The majority of visitors, however, come for the island's party scene and stunning beaches. The island's liberal culture has also attracted LGBTQ+ visitors, and Mykonos has carved out a niche for itself as a popular gay tourism destination. Number 18, Bangkok, Thailand. Bangkok is an Asian metropolis brimming with life and color. This capital city, which is sometimes neglected by travelers rushing to reach the beautiful beaches of southern Thailand, is alive with activity. The classic backpacker district is centered around Khao San Road, but Siloam is the true beating heart of Bangkok. At day, the region is the city's primary financial sector. By night, it's home to scrumptious street cuisine, rooftop bars, and Thailand's rich and bustling gay town. Bangkok is hectic yet spiritual. It is a city that makes you feel alive the moment you step inside. Number 17, Sydney, Australia. Travelers rush to Australia's most famous city to soak in the cosmopolitan atmosphere, surf on some of the country's best beaches, and marvel at the landmark Opera House and Harbour Bridge. The city offers excellent service in bars and restaurants, as well as untouched wilderness in neighboring national parks and some of Australia's oldest structures. Number 16, Washington, D.C., USA. Washington, D.C. is a fascinating city to visit with a vibrant LGBT scene. You'll find plenty of entertainment, shopping, dining, and other recreational possibilities, in addition to the history. Chinese New Year, the National Cherry Blossom Festival, and the Smithsonian Folklife Festival are just a few of the fantastic festivals and events that take place in Washington, D.C. Check out the Best of Gay DC Awards in the fall, or Capitol Pride's Holiday Heatwave in December for LGBT-specific events. Attend the Capitol Pride Celebration or DC Black Pride in the summer. Number 15, Lisbon, Portugal. Lisbon is one of the most amazing gay-friendly cities we can recommend to LGBT visitors. Lisbon, as Portugal's capital, is full of culture and interesting places to see and visit. Bairro Alto's nightlife is fantastic, with multiple gay-friendly pubs, discos, and a sauna. Number 14, Portland, Oregon, USA. You could spend months touring the West Coast beautiful stretch from Portland to Seattle to Vancouver. In between all those mountains and coastlines, the urban feel is also really wonderful, and Oregon's largest city is a great place to start. This city's food, coffee roasters, and endless microbreweries will keep you coming back. There's a thriving LGBT culture here that hosts unique events like Peacock in the Park each June, and the city's food, coffee roasters, and numerous microbreweries also will keep you going back. Number 13, Auckland, New Zealand. New Zealand has been one of the world's most successful countries in eliminating COVID-19, with fewer than 100 active cases in the South Pacific island nation. Visitors visiting Auckland, which is ranked the world's 15th queerest city, and the country's most beautiful surrounding countryside, are eager to continue staying there. The speed with which that happens in 2021 will almost certainly be determined by the deployment of vaccinations and the capacity of tourists to confirm they've been immunized. Number 12, KNYSNA, South Africa. South Africa is trying to entice tourists back from Europe and the United States, and it has a number of benefits, including a diverse range of outdoor activities, including wineries, beaches, and safaris. KNYSNA on South Africa's famed garden route is about a 6-hour journey east of Cape Town and provides spectacular scenery and plenty of adventure. Parasailing is popular in the area, but you can also visit an elephant sanctuary, go whale watching, eat world-class cuisine, or go birding in the area's vast estuary. Number 11, New York, USA. New York City is the quintessential LGBT vacation spot, providing something for everyone on the spectrum. There's Hell's Kitchen, where a lot of gay men congregate, or Henrietta Hudson in the Village, one of the 5 borough's 3 remaining lesbian bars. If you prefer the queer and transgender atmosphere, go to the Woods in Brooklyn on Wednesday nights. Are you a non-drinker? No problem, head to Chelsea and eat at Elmo or Cafeteria, 2 LGBT-owned restaurants. Don't miss the Leslie Law Museum of Gay and Lesbian Art, or one of Oscar Wilde Tour's LGBT history walking tours. Of course, no vacation in New York City would be complete without a stop at the Stonewall Inn to pay your respects. Number 10, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Buenos Aires is one of the best LGBT scenes in Latin America, which is massively subsidized by the government, especially during Bada Versa week in August. The LGBT scene in Buenos Aires is spread out, but the heart of it is in Palermo, a vast residential district with a few spots strewn about in very hip San Telmo and well-to-do Recoleta. Number 9, Taipei, Taiwan. Taiwan, which is located off the southern coast of mainland China, is one of Asia's most progressive countries. It became the first Asian country to legalize gay marriage in 2019. While certain regions of the island remain conservative, LGBT visitors will feel completely at ease in Taipei, Taiwan's largest city and its economic, political, and cultural capital. Taipei welcomes visitors into a world of fascinating contrasts, a combination of the modern and old, with one of the world's tallest buildings and the world's largest collection of Chinese art. With tropical weather, exquisite food, spectacular shopping opportunities, beautiful beaches, famed hot springs, and some of Asia's most varied nightlife, LGBT tourists are in for a memorable vacation. Number 8, Brighton, UK. Brighton, about an hour or so outside of London, is known as the UK's LGBT capital, with a welcoming, progressive atmosphere throughout the city. If you're searching for an LGBT-friendly staycation this year, this is the place to go. Brighton is home to superb restaurants, independent boutique shops, and art galleries, in addition to its famed pier. The best local food, craft, and produce can be found in the North Lanes. Brighton also has a slew of LGBT-friendly restaurants and clubs, and the city's annual Pride Parade is the country's largest. Number 7, Amsterdam, Netherlands. Amsterdam was formerly Europe's gay capital. The Netherlands, which is recognized for its tolerance, was the first country in the world to legalize gay marriage in 2001. Because society values variety, Pride Week is more about partying than protesting. The homosexual culture in Amsterdam is largely centered on the many gay pubs on the Regeerderstraat, and there are many exciting parties on Wednesday at the Amstel 54, the Drinks Nights of student organization ASV Gay. Number 6, Kathmandu, Nepal. Kathmandu, located just south of the Himalayan highlands, is a backpacker's dream. Same-gender marriage is on the verge of being legal in Nepal, which recently became the 8th country to recognize a third gender. Despite the fact that LGBT rights are a recent development, the country is eager to market itself as an LGBT-friendly location. Number 5, Toronto, Canada. Toronto has a vibrant LGBT community centered in the Church and Wesley neighborhood in the city's South End. However, similar to Sydney, you can expect a warm welcome across the city, with plenty of LGBT-friendly stores, bars, and enterprises to make you feel right at home. Number 4, Berlin, Germany. When people say Berlin has something for everyone, they are not exaggerating. Bergenhen is the place to go for a truly authentic experience, with all the hard dance and hedonism you can bear. Fans of all things pop flock to schwooze for a slightly less intense night. Even after the celebration is over, Berlin has a lot to offer. You may visit fascinating museums, eccentric antique clothing boutiques, chic cocktail clubs, and much more during daylight hours. Number 3, San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. Despite the pandemic, Mexico, which has traditionally been a popular overseas vacation for Americans, appears to be insisting on remaining open. The LGBT community is likely to continue to enjoy it. San Miguel de Allende appears to be the new belle of the ball, with Puerto Vallarta, Cancun, Cabo, and Mexico City typically high on lists. Number 2. Copenhagen, Denmark. The Danish city is known for its great restaurants, scenic waterfront, and vibrant architecture, which have all been enjoyed by visitors for generations. Centralhoren, Europe's oldest gay pub, and a mainstay of the Copenhagen scene for over 60 years, is also worth a visit. Number 1. San Francisco, USA. San Francisco is one of the most progressive cities in the United States, with a long history of homosexual rights activism, and is often referred to as the gay capital of the United States, making it a fantastic LGBT-friendly vacation. In this Northern California city, LGBT visitors will undoubtedly receive a warm welcome. One thing is certain, LGBTQ visitors to San Francisco will not be bored. With cultural activities and entertainment specifically targeted for an LGBT audience, you'll be spoiled for choice. We recommend going to the Castro district, which is near the city center and has more sing-along nights and queer-led cinema than you can shake a designer shoe at. On that note, we come to the end of today's video. We hope you had a great time, and we can't wait to have you back on LGBTQ Queen. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn your notifications on. And hey, remember, there is nothing wrong with you, but there is a lot wrong with the world you live in.